first time on the panel for us for a FinTech Influencers event. How did you find it?
You know, I thought it was amazing. I thought we had the right level of people, the right caliber of folks between a banking, fintech mix, as well as a diverse mix. So we had different folks from different ethnicities, different genders, and different backgrounds and roles. So I thought it really brought a lot to the table for the attendees to really get a good feel for that.
And from the discussion, what particularly stood out for you as some key points?
Yeah, so from key points to bring to the table, the biggest would be that of, you know, how inclusive the fintechs and the banking organizations want to be with each other, how open they want to be. You know, the bringing up of not only culture and diversity, but also how do we create technology that allows us to be more nimble and open with each other, with the regulatory concerns that are coming up with PSD2, open banking, all of the different regulations in MiFID II. You know, we have to have a means and a mechanism to be able to work together in a co-innovative and a collaborative environment to be able to bring that openness to the rest of the organizations that want to be a part of the community. So I think this is one step further in creating that community for open banking.
Yeah, and obviously it was a pretty large panel. We had 5 of you on there, a lot of different points. Was there anything in particular that maybe you didn't get a chance to say that you kind of picked out on the night?
Yeah, no. So for me, there was one segment where we really kind of went in and talked about how do you create that culture, how do you stimulate that culture. I think it would have been important to kind of touch on and blush on the blush points of which, you know, you have to have the right leadership, top down, bottom up, to bring together a plan of how you're going to tackle diversity, because it's very important. Having healthy organizations where the leadership teams allow for the organizations and the folks within them to be more open about how they want to work and to bring to the table the things that are most important, whether it be technology, whether it be, you know, how you're talking to me or what you're wearing. You know, all those sorts of things are important. But having that open atmosphere and how you create a contagion within an organization that gets you to that atmosphere. I think those are key charging points that would have been good if we could have driven those home, right?
And I suppose then, do you think it is as simple as just bringing in the right leadership? So it could be effectively an overnight or a very quick
No,
process?
it's not bringing in the right leadership. It's making sure you're cultivating the right leadership. Because you can bring in the right CEO and he's going to say, rah, rah, let's go get it. But if his leadership team below him is not there, so you have to build that healthy organization that gets the organization to the point where it's top down, but it's the bottom up that really wants to strive and thrive there as well.
So still a bit of a slow burner maybe, but
it is, and it's going to continue to be slow unless people lean in. So it's up to us as corporate citizens to say, hey, we need to be diverse. We need a culture that is diverse, because that's going to make us more innovative in the way we do business with each other. Whether we're collaborating with banks or partners or other fintechs or our wider community, we've got to make it easy for us to work together. And you've got to build the type of technologies, and you've got to build the type of ecosystems and the type of culture in the organization. And then you've got to metric it. You've got to make sure that you're following what you want to do and make sure you're attaining those goals. So,
excellent. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you being on the panel. It was a fascinating discussion, and we look forward to seeing you in the future again.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Cheers.